Good morning, and welcome to another episode of New Hope News. This is when we take time to celebrate the opportunities we have to grow in faith as we worship, learn, and serve together. Our focus this morning has been on how Christmas wasn't the end of God's story of love. It's still unfolding, and God invites each of us to be part of His story of love for all the world. Curious about what that might mean for you? Pastor Michelle has a few things ready for us to think about as we get ready for the new year.
Good morning, New Hope. First, let me say thank you to Melissa and to the entire worship team for leading you all so well in worship this morning. I appreciate it so very, very much. So as we think about starting the new year this week, I'm sure I'm not the only one who's excited to crack open a new calendar, a new planner, and start filling things out, start setting goals and intentions for the year. There's just it's so exciting for me to think of all the growth and the progress and the fun that's just waiting to be experienced in the year ahead. But when I think about goals, you know as well as I do, it's not enough to just write the goals down. We have to be committed to putting in the work to actually achieve those goals. Now, we don't always think about it this way, but you and I all together, we have something in common, at least one goal in common, one that isn't related to our careers, our health, our finances, or anything like that. Our common goal as Christians is to lead a faith-filled life. That's why we are kicking off the new year with a new worship series starting next Sunday. This series will be focused on the 5 holy habits that can help us start the new year strong and achieve our goal of living a faith-filled life in 2026. I hope you'll invite your family and your friends to join you as we commit to saying yes to the things that help us lead a faith-filled life and no to the things that distract or deplete us from that goal. See you next Sunday.
I love the idea that starting the new year strong isn't about doing more, but about being intentional. And I'm looking forward to hearing more about those holy habits that will help me have a faith-filled year. The worship series isn't the only thing that will be new and different, though. Dan, I understand you have some news to share?
I do. As many of you know, Josh Troops has blessed us as our worship leader for just over a year now, but today is his last day. Can we take a second to give him some appreciation? I'm excited to share that we have hired Micah Crandall as our next worship leader. Micah has a passion and a heart for worship, and we're looking forward to the energy he'll bring to the team. Please help us welcome him. If you or someone you know has been considering joining the band, either as a singer or as a musician, now is a great time. Let us know if you have any questions.
I've loved playing with Josh this year and wish him all the best. I'm also looking forward to getting to know Micah as we worship under his leadership. There's just one more thing we want to lift up this morning, and Sean is here to tell us more about that.
Thanks, Joel. I just want to highlight that your faithful generosity this year has allowed us to do some pretty incredible things. New Hope Cares has provided food, clothing, showers, and laundry to over 100 members of our community. Head Start has provided a quality preschool program for over 20 children and their families, and that number is set to grow as they open a new classroom in the new year. AA, NA, and Al-Anon has been able to provide consistent support to their members who have been impacted by addiction. AARP volunteers provided tax help to over 500 seniors in our community. Our commitment to use our building in ways that bless our community is only possible because of your generous financial support. For anyone making year-end contribution decisions this week, please consider giving to New Hope. Your gift, no matter how big or small, will be a blessing and allow us to continue being a blessing to others.
Thanks for that reminder, Sean. And that goes for all the gifts we have to share: our time, our talent, our energy, and our financial resources. We're called to give generously of all that we've been blessed with, so that we can be a blessing to others. Well, that's all the time we have for today. But as always, you can find the details for the opportunities we mentioned on the weekly What's Up email and the Facebook page. You can always contact Pastor Michelle or the church office to find out more as well. Thanks for tuning in to New Hope News. And remember, we've been blessed so that we can be a blessing to others. And Happy New Year. Until next time.